What's a good word, everyone? I'm Ken Varn, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Welcome to the show where we are previewing every single NFL team. It's up on my YouTube channel. Do a like and all that fun stuff. The Philadelphia Eagles are next on the chopping block. What do we think of the Eagles? They're over 10.5 wins is minus 155. Under 10.5 plus 125. They're a favorite in this division for a reason. It doesn't mean there's not concerns, major concerns about this team. I would not bet this team over the win total. I would not bet this team to win the division, although I predict both. So, with that being said, we got Nick Sirianni. Love, hate, blah. New offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. Thing I don't like about the new defensive coordinator, Fangio, I think a guy that was a solid DC. I'm not so sure about how much of a player's coach he is. As the Finns just knocked him out. Don't want him. He lands here in Philly. The Finns hated him. So, I don't know if he has a disconnect with age between him and the players. It's a little bit of a concern. Not a huge concern. But as we go through everything, it all starts with Jalen Hurts, of course, at quarterback. Sometimes I think, because I won a championship with him last year and almost won a championship with him the year before in fantasy football, he's a better fantasy football player than he actually is a really good player. But there is a veteran. The veteran offensive coordinator is going to help. But even though it's his third coordinator, Hurts is under his third coordinator. And people never look into that. Not as good a year, 15 picks. Not as great as he has been. He could run. They're an automatic goal line score by the quarterback when they get down to the 2-yard line. So what do we think of this offensive line? I'm going to tell you what we think, despite Kelsey retiring, how good this offensive line is after we tell you about SportsBooks.com is the name of my site. We have sports pack deals, yada yada. And when you go to SportsBooks, make sure, SportsBooks.com, make sure to see 2 videos up there that are absolutely free about money management and psychology. When you do get the NFL and college package put together, boom, 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 you get everything else for free through Super Bowl. So we got Jalen Hurts, fine. He's going to be fine going forward. The offensive line, despite Kelsey being out, this is going to be one of the top-notch offensive lines going forward. Yes, they lose Kelsey, and that's going to be fine. And, yeah. What this team is going to... Well, let's go to the receiver. Oh. All right. Wide receivers. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, they better not get hurt. That's what I got to say about that. They're not deep at wide receivers once it gets past the big 2. But going in the playoffs, they have the big 2. They're fine. With Saquon Barkley in there, the only problem with Saquon Barkley, he's gotten hurt a couple times. And as you know from my videos, running backs do not matter. The back of the name, the back of the jersey does not matter. Saquon Barkley's great. He'll make some solid plays. This was never the problem with the Philadelphia Eagles. So they overpaid for him. Are they going to... is that going to make other places not as good because they decide to pay running back? Don't believe in paying running backs. The rookie cornerback Powell will help, of course. Darius Slay's back. He's 33 years old, coming off an injury. What I like about Slay is they have young guys coming in, and the young guys under him. I think that's a great teaching moment if he's a leader, which I think he is. They could have 7 new starters on this defense coming in, and they're going to need it. I mean, Huff coming in for the Jets is good. 10 sacks, good pickup. If the defensive line comes through, they will help this secondary, who let up, 35 touchdowns, 65% pass completions. Can't do that. When they have a better pass rush, which I think they might have this year, this defense as a whole will become better. I think this is a good team. I believe that defensive coordinator not loving it, bringing in new coaches, don't like. There's enough to not like about them, but this is definitely, in my view, the class of the NFC East. Giants in Washington, say what you want. Dallas, yes, they could come up, but I think they're more of an implosion team. The Eagles, solid team. Not the best team in the world, but the best team in this division. All right, that's what we got for the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, all these videos are on YouTube. Go to sportsatballs.com. Everything is linked in the description when we have this up on YouTube. So we're going to do the Minnesota Vikings next with what is known as, what do we call it again? J-Quad. J-Quad and the Minnesota Vikings will be our next video. Come visit us at sportsatballs.com. And remember, when you get a college and NFL together for the full season, everything else is free because that's how we do things. We'll see you in the next video, and let's make money.